Hello everybody, welcome back to this video. So this is the last video of 2019. I am so excited to start 2020. I just want to get on, get going. I've got so much planned which I'll come back to, but the most important part of this video is I have decided to do a sum up of 2019 of all the most amazing things that me and Adam have been up to over this year. And it has been a year, hasn't it, guys? Like I got married, I've been to Disneyland Paris, we've done clothing hauls, try-ons, we've been to Mexico for my honeymoon, we've booked a holiday to New York, we've been on day trips, been to Weymouth. So much has happened, and it's only when you sit down and you do one of these videos that you realise how much fun you had and what you did over 2019 and things that should always be remembered for the rest of our lives. So I'm really excited. I'm just going to slip in right here. Basically, here we go. Here's a sum up of what 2019 looks like. Here we go. Drum roll, please. We are going back to Disneyland. We've just done the Tower of Terror. Sorry to swear. Jesus. Ready? Welcome back to this week's vlog. Oh my god, hello everybody, welcome back to my vlogs. So today is the day before we get married.
Hiya!
We get married tomorrow.
Oh yes, this is the venue.
We're at the venue, we've got loads to do today.
Yep, running around doing the last little bits, and then we back here tomorrow for our wedding.
We're shattered. We're done. We're going to go get
honestly
changed.
Sweating.
I cannot last in this dress any longer. It's been beautiful and I'm well happy with it, but the photos are done. I'm done. Let's go and get changed into party outfit.
Today we are in Weymouth. We came down here for a family day out here.
I love you all. Bye. Okay, so now that was fun. Watching back at it, it just makes my heart filled with so much love, and I'm so grateful and so thankful to be surrounded by the people that I am. And 2019, thank you for everything you've done, and let's just get cracking on with 2020. Let's have an amazing 2020, and I've got so much planned this year. There will be a trailer for what's going on for 2020, so I will see you all in that video. However, I thought this video I'd do a bit of combination, so not only will I be doing a sum up of 2019, I've also decided to do my goals for 2020. So it's so important, I feel, that you should always set yourself up within the new year, new start, new me. You know the whole motto, everyone does it, but I think you need to have goals in place that you think, do you know what, this is what I want to achieve for 2020, this is where I want to be by the end of 2020, and yeah. So I've summed it up into different categories, and I've written it all into my little journal that I'm going to be using for this year, which is to plan out videos and everything. So that's something new already to start with. I didn't do that last year, and I found I got to a point in like my YouTubing channel that it was just like, I don't really know what else to do. So I've decided to get ahead of the game. Look at me being all professional. But my goals for 2020, so I'm going to split this into 3 sections. I have got my health and fitness and fertility journey, my YouTube journey, and my self-love journey. So they are 3 big important things to me that I feel is so important to have value for and to have plans for. You know, not even just plans, but having something that you can sit there and go, right, by the end of 2020, this is what I want to achieve. So I'm going to start it off with my health and fitness journey. So I am joining Slimming World back on the 30th of December. That's the start of my new journey. Reason being, as all of you know, my fertility journey, if this round of IUI doesn't work, then we have to start thinking seriously about what we want to do next. And if we do decide that IVF is the route to go down, then I obviously have to be within my BMI. And because it's been the festive season, girls, I obviously am not down at the size I probably should be. So I've decided that my mum and dad have decided all together, we did it as a unit before, we're going to do it as a unit again. It's something we just want to do between the 3 of us. You know, I may post everything on Instagram, so make sure you go and follow me about my journey, about what's going on, and I will do up-to-date videos, but this journey is going to be personal to both me, my mum and dad. We've all got our reasons behind it, but mine mainly is fertility, and I'm fed up on my clothes not fitting me anymore. But the aim for Slimming World is to lose 1 stone. That is all I'm going to say on that front, so here we go. I'm also, in terms of my fitness journey, I'm going to start following the Danny's Hooping Challenge again. I started doing this at the middle of the year, and I absolutely love doing it. The reason I got out of doing it was, you know, you just get out of a habit and you just think, oh, I can't be bothered to do it anymore. I'm now determined, I'm motivated, I need to lose the inches, I'm really excited, and I'm also looking at starting doing the results with Lucy, which I've seen is half price at the minute, so make sure you go and check it out. And also one of the girls that I follow on Instagram, Lindsay, she is doing an extra 10% off, so Lindsay10, use that discount code. Honestly, I'm really considering doing it. It would be £26 for 3 months worth, so I think it's probably worth doing. But they are my first 2 starting goals. I'm also going to do like a personal one for me. I'm going to start trying to take more of multivitamin tablets. Obviously you can hear in my voice, I've got a cold, I've had a cold. Obviously for all the treatments and that, they advise me to take multivitamins. I already take folic acid and vitamin D, but I'm thinking maybe just doing a whole multivitamin, just so you feel a little bit more better and a little bit more healthier. So that's one of the things I'm going to be doing. Obviously, I said about fertility, we are going to be looking at potentially IVF if this round doesn't work. We're not sure if we're going to do it through the NHS or privately yet. We need to sit down and do a lot of research on it. So obviously anybody who is going through IVF at the minute, please comment below or DM me on Instagram and just tell me what you think. Have you done it privately? Did you go through the NHS? You know, what did you prefer? And, you know, hospitals and everything. It's mainly in London because obviously we live in Twickenham and Feltham. So preferably in the London area will be grand. Thank you. And obviously, to do with IVF and fertility, I have been told by a few people to actually try acupuncture. Now, I've always been one that's quite scared of needles. For somebody who's covered in tattoos, I really don't like needles. I collapsed on my last set of blood tests I had to have done. I don't know why. I think they said my sugar levels and all that had just dropped. But I was fine. I just don't know. For some reason, I've got a real phobia of needles. But everyone keeps telling me that give acupuncture a go, even like during your cycle, just a couple of rounds, and they do tend to have positive results. So I'm open to it. I'm not going to say no, so I'm going to do a bit of research into it. Obviously, again, girlies, comment below if you do are in the same position, you understand how I'm feeling right now about acupuncture, but it'd be nice to know what you all think. In terms of YouTube, so obviously I started my YouTube channel a year ago now. I'm so grateful for everybody that I've got on my channel and the group of followers that I have, and it's so nice hearing people at work, family, friends, you know, everyone just saying, I watch your videos, or, you know, oh, I tuned into your video last week and I loved it, and oh, I absolutely enjoy doing it. It's a hobby for me and I love it, everything about it. But my goal for 2020 is to reach 500 subscribers, so I'm currently on 171, I think. So I would really love it if you guys are watching this, spread the word. I really would like to get to 500 subscribers, and if I do, I am looking at doing a little giveaway. So it would really mean a lot to me if you could all subscribe to this channel and give it a big old thumbs up. It does mean a lot to me, honestly. And you will be in the chance of doing a giveaway, which I won't tell you anything about yet, but it will be a good giveaway. So please, please, please hit subscribe. It means a lot to me. I'm also going to look at increasing my upload days, so I'm going to be doing 2 days a week in videos now. I've decided to put my full force into my channel and think, you know what, I love doing filming. I've got a list of stuff that I want to try and do. My channel is all about being real and real everyday stuff, so there's going to be so much coming your way that is so realistic, and I've also got so many fun things planned for this year, but I will go into more detail about that when I do my trailer video for 2020. But you're in for a good year, guys. So 2 videos a week, and I'm going to attempt to try and do weekend vlogs. So obviously I see a lot of people do weekly vlogs, and that's great if you're a full-time YouTuber and you haven't got a regular 9 to 5 job, well 7 till 5 in my case, you're not doing a degree. You know, during the week there are some times where it's fun and I have lots to do, but sometimes it's a bit like I haven't really got much going on. So I thought I might look at trying to do weekend vlogging instead. So show you what I get up to at the weekends, silly things, food shopping, what I buy in my food shop, where I go and do my food shops. You know, I'll take you everywhere with me and show you what I'm getting up to in 2020. I think it'd be a fun way and an easy way to introduce doing the weekly vlogging, but I'm going to be doing weekend vlogging. So let's see how long we can get that going. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I've got a good couple of weeks planned, so I hope you enjoy them videos. My self-love goals for 2020. So I'm trying to spend more time with my family. Obviously, due to, you would have seen my last fertility treatment video that went up for the end of the year. Obviously, because that failed and we haven't as of yet started the next round, one of my biggest things I learned was spending more time with family and enjoying time with your family. You know, you don't get to do, you know, having fertility treatments and going through everything is stressful enough as it is. So if you're not spending time with your family and friends, I find it can have a negative effect on your mental attitude, and you do feel alone and isolated, and that's not how you want to feel. So my ultimate goal for 2019 is to spend a lot more time with my friends, my family, and of course my husband. Switch off every now and again. You may get weekend vlogs, but there'll be moments in them weekend vlogs where you won't have much to say. There'll be a couple of weeks where I won't have anything to say, just because I think it's important to have time and make memories with your families, not just on a camera. So that's one of my biggest goals. I'm going to also try and not compare myself to others this year. I have struggled a lot, especially on the fertility front. You know, you compare yourself to people and you think, why am I not good enough? Why can't I do this? And I have YouTubers that I watch and friends that I compare myself to and think, I wish my life was just like yours. And I have to keep thinking in my head that some people do the same. You know, somebody might look at my life and think, oh my god, I wish I had your life. You know, you've got this, you've got that. You're always comparing each other, and we always forget that everybody is comparing each other to somebody else, if that makes sense. You know, you're never truly happy with yourself, and to 2020 I feel like I'm going to try and get to grips with that and try and be happy with me, with myself, my body. You know I'm going to be trying to lose weight, and that could be seen as, you know, criticizing that, but I will be happy when I'm at a point in my journey where I'm fit and I'm healthy. It's not a case of being skinny, it's not a case of losing loads of weight, it's being healthy, fit and feeling good in yourself. And if you don't feel good in yourself mentally and physically, then you're just going to have a complete negative attitude towards everything. And this year is about embracing positives and trying to be a positive human being for as long as I can. And of course that means I'm going to try and say yes to more opportunities. If people want to go and do something, or want to go away, or if somebody says, oh Holly, let's go and do this, I'm going to try and stop saying no, because my anxiety is at a point where I can control it. Don't get me wrong, over the last couple of weeks I've been having panic attacks. I've not been doing great mentally. I've had down days, good days, up days. But I think if I start saying yes to more opportunities, be it on YouTube, be it with my friends, family, events, I need to start saying yes more. And I've actually decided to do something which I can't discuss as of yet, but I'm going to start doing something which relates to something that's happening during the year, but I can't say anything. I know how irritating that sounds, but it's a start of something for me, and it's something that links something I really, really enjoy doing to something else. Oh, it's so hard to say. Right, okay, I'm just not going to say any more, but I have got some things lined up that I'm going to look at trying to do in this year, which are opportunities that I wouldn't have normally said yes to, or I'd be like, oh, I don't really know if I can be bothered, but I'm going to start saying yes. So obviously if you guys have got any videos you want me to do, or if you've got any plans, meetups, if anyone wants to go and do YouTube conferences and things, just let me know. I'm here to learn, and obviously I'm here to support anybody who's watching this video. So I'm going to try and say yes to more things, guys. It could be stressful, I don't know, we'll find out. So that they are my goals for 2020. I've tried to not go nuts. I've tried not to do loads and loads, because I find if you do too many goals, you get to a point and you're like, I can't do these goals. I think the goals I've done are realistic, they're easy to do, I hope, and it's going to be something to work on all year round. So girls, if you want to like do the same as me, get yourself a journal like I have, write down your goals that you want to achieve for 2020, and remember that what I said earlier about self-love is you are important. You are the best person, and you are the creator of your own story. Don't let anybody else's story or anybody else's situation have an impact in you and your journey. If you don't want to do something, you don't do it, and if you want to go and do something, don't let anything stop you. Be that people, situations, money, anything. If you want to do something, girls, do it. Go and do what you want, dream big, and don't ever forget your worth. You are worth so much, and all I can do is give you the biggest love, biggest kisses and cuddles in the world. Just keep going, motivate yourself. You are alive, you are here, you are doing the best you can do, and that is the most important part of anybody's journey. So we're all in this together. I love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you did like this video, give it a big old thumbs up, hit subscribe and turn your notifications on. So I will see you all in my next video. But bye everybody, hope you have an amazing 2020 and enjoy this video. Bye.